Tell me, what was it like to watch Oscar grow up?
Well, it was a lot of him and me time. We were very simpatico. We liked the same foods and we had the same interests and stuff, and we just really got along very easily. You know, when he was little, he was so into this show, Bob the Builder. God, I loved them so much that one birthday year I decided I was gonna paint Bob the Builder characters all over his walls. And I got about halfway through and they looked nothing like Bob the Builders. And all of a sudden I heard this little uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I turned around and it was Oscar, and he was just standing there, all covered in paint because he'd spilled the can. And, you know, since they didn't look a thing like the characters I wanted, we scrapped Bob the Builder. And then I just told him to go ahead and choose a color he wanted for the walls.
What do you wind up going with?
Blue walls in the night sky. I could handle that.
Would have loved to have been there for that.
Oh, I'm not so sure. I had paint all in my hair and on my face, and Oscar was just covered in it. It was a disaster.
Thank you. I can see that now in my mind. This is beautiful.
This situation is, you know what? I can't even find the right word to describe it.
Yeah, it's pretty indescribable.
Yeah. And I want you to know, I trust me, I understand your concern, but is it possible that you might be overreacting? Because you have to admit that Franco having Drew's memories would be, you know, really difficult for Kim to accept.
Of course.
Yeah, and she has talked about the fact that it makes her feel conflicted to hear these personal and very specific details about a relationship that she thought was, well, it was really important to her and she thought was over. Add to that these personal shared memories coming from a man that Kim barely knows. I mean, it would be really difficult for anybody to wrap their head around.
Yes, no, I know, and I completely understand. But what's happening with Franco, it's temporary. I'm doing everything I can to restore his memories. And if Kim can't see that for what it is, a fleeting moment, then we all stand to get hurt.
Franco's memories are ghosts of a life that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I know that, and you know that.
Kim knows it too. Trust me, we are committed to our life together, and I think things will be a whole lot easier to navigate once we're gone and we're living in Manhattan.